Oh, hello there. This hour on Warbling, the next in my language game series. Today we're going to play a language game, or we're going to try. I've never done this before, but we're going to try it. A simple language game called Box of Lies. I'll explain exactly how it works. In fact, it's pretty simple. And I'll give you a little language lesson in the beginning to help you play the game. Box of Lies is all about describing things that you've never seen before. So let's do this. I'm going to do a quick introduction, and then I'm going to share the material with you, and then we'll go to a little mini lesson on adjectives to prepare you for how to describe things that you've never seen before. So let's do that first. So here's my introduction. Let me just get my name on the screen. 1 second here. There we go. I'm John Eric, your Verbling teacher for this hour. I'm an American teacher from New York, coming at you today from Lisbon, Portugal, to bring you this class. By the way, if you click on that link in the Verbling chat window, it'll take you right here to my profile page, where you can click follow on the left side to receive notifications of my upcoming classes, and you can book a class or package, a private tutoring session, on the right where it says book now. I will work with you on creating a personalized learning plan to help get you to your goals as soon as possible. So if you're interested, just send me a message first so I can make sure that I have time in my schedule, and we'll get started with that. Okay, but for today, let's go back to our material. So in language games, what we've done in the past, we've played different kinds of language games where I've taken things we've learned during the week and given you a second chance to work with that language. Today, I'm going to give you a language game where you're going to see things and use words that you've never seen before, and we'll see how well you do. So let me go to our fourth language game. I'm going to click on the number 4 here. Day 4, well, forget about day 4, it's game 4. And here we go. Box of Lies. You will choose one of the boxes on a shelf where an object from today's lesson has been placed. You must tell your opponent about this object. He or she must decide if it is true or a lie. The goal is to see if you can trick your opponent by describing something. If it's crazy, you've got to make it sound normal. And if it's normal, you have to make it sound a little bit crazy. See if you can fool the person that is going to be your partner listening to you. If you're right, you get a point. If you guess right, you get a point. And if you guess wrong, your opponent gets the point. In other words, your opponent has won. So I'll demonstrate this in just a second. First, let me just make sure that all your microphones are working. So let me say hello to everyone out there, starting with Mr. Frederic. How are you today, Frederic?
Hello, I'm good, and you?
I couldn't be better. That's how good I am. I couldn't be better. Could you be better, Frederic?
No, of course
No,
not.
of course not. You couldn't be better either. Who else do we have here? We have Mr. Mohammed. Hello, Mohammed. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you.
Very good, very good. Let's see, Mohammed. I'm not sure I've seen you before. Is this your first class with me?
Yes, it's first class with you. First class in.
Okay, very good, very good. And where are you in the world right now, Mohammed?
I am
Where are
in
you?
Egypt.
Are you in Egypt right now?
Yes.
Ah, okay, very good, excellent. All right, nice to see you. Welcome back, Javier.
Nice.
It's been a day, but
Hello,
nice to
Jan.
see you
How
again.
are you?
Okay,
Hello?
can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, Javier?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you.
Ah, okay, good, good, very good. And let's see. Let's say, oh, also welcome back, Ahmed, as well. Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Very good. And let's say hello to Teresa or Teresa. Hello, Is it Teresa or
Hello,
Teresa?
hello. Teresa.
Teresa. Very good.
Yes.
And where are you from, Teresa?
I'm come from Taiwan.
From Taiwan. Okay. Very good, very good. So last class, I couldn't hear you when you were speaking. I don't know if you heard me speaking to you, but I couldn't hear you at all. But now I can hear you, so it's okay.
Okay.
Sometimes,
Last time have some trouble.
yeah, if you're having trouble, just leave and come back. Sometimes you have to reload the Google Hangout if you're having trouble, okay?
Oh, okay. I see.
Yep. Especially if you're using a VPN or something like that. If you're using a private network, if you have to, whatever, you'll have no problem with the Hangout, but sometimes you have to leave and reload it. Even I have to do that, so it happens all the time. Okay, and we've got Rocio as well. Hello, Rocio. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you.
Let's see. Is it? I used to have a student called Rocio. Maybe you're the same one. Have I seen you before, like a year ago, or is this your first time?
It's my first time with you in a class with you, but I am Berlin sometime like 4 months ago, maybe.
Okay, yeah, because I kind of remember. I don't know, maybe it was a different Rocio. By the way, do I say Rocio? Is that the right pronunciation?
It's a little difficult for English speaker.
Try
but
me. Let's see. Let's see if I can do it. Try me. Let's see.
Rocio.
Rocio.
Yes.
That's not difficult. That's
Okay.
easy.
Yeah, you do it.
Rocio. Hola, Rocio. ¿Qué tal?
Perfect.
Where are you from, Rocio?
I'm from Mexico.
From Mexico. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, so let's play Box of Lies. Now, wait a second. We have to do a little mini lesson first. Okay, so I'm just going to use the chat window. I don't have visuals for this lesson. I'm just going to use the chat window. So if you hang on just a second, let me think. How can I do this quickly and easily? I'm going to use. I'm going to take a screenshot, and I'm going to put it on screen so that will allow me to actually write answers. But what I want you to do is, I want you to take a look at the order that we put adjectives in when we're trying to describe things. Okay, so I'm going to start with a picture first, I think. Yeah. Let me see if I can start here. Yeah, okay. Now I'm going to start with an exercise. I'm going to keep this kind of short because what we really want to do is get to the game. So if you give me a second, I'm going to share my screen. It's just going to take me a second because I have to take a screenshot first. Okay, so give me just a second here. My computer is a little bit slow. Okay, and now it should work. So let me share this with you. If you can't see it, I'll try to make it a little bit bigger. Let's see, it's a little bit small. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I can make that bigger. Let me see if I can resize. Yeah, I'll make it a little bit bigger. Let's see if it looks better. Not much better. Okay. Let me try something else. Let me try putting it in the middle. Okay, at least I can put it in the middle. So we're going to start by looking at the correct order for adjectives, right? What I want you to do is read the phrase, and I want you to tell me whether it's correct the way it is, or whether the adjectives are in the wrong order. Use your intuition. There's no rules for this yet. Just use your intuition. So Ahmed, I want you to read the first one and tell me if that sounds okay to you.
Okay. Beautiful old railway.
Sound okay the way it is? Or do you think we should change it?
we can express it like old railway is beautiful.
We can, sure. There's no problem with that. But can we say beautiful old railway, or should we say old beautiful railway? Which is the way that sounds better to you?
Old beautiful railway.
Okay, old beautiful railway. We're gonna see if there's a rule we can work out to determine which is best. So let's put the answers there, then we'll come back to them at the end and check them. So we're gonna say old beautiful. Whoops. Old beautiful. I'll put a little question mark because I want to come back to that in a second. All right. And well, actually, I want to do one other thing while I'm here. If you give me just a second, I need to open something on my computer, so there's going to be a little delay. Give me just a minute. Hold on a second, everyone. Okay, now I got it open. Hang on just a moment here, because what I want to do is I've got different material I want to show you, but I have to. It's going to be too hard to share the PDF with you, so I'm just going to keep copying and pasting material into Paint so that I can actually make little notes. And let's see if we got this right. This is, what is this, 2B, and I need to go here to 2B. I think I got it now. Give me just a second. That's 2D. Okay, I'm almost there. 2C, 2B. Okay, got it. All right, let's go back here to the presentation, and what I want to do is maybe I can give you a rule right now that'd be useful for you. Hold on a second. There we go. So now you should see the exercises again. But what I want to do is, give me a second here. We were looking at exercise 7, so I got to open that on my book. Okay, yes. Maybe I need to go back one step here. No, okay, I'll do that after. Okay, no problem. I'll do it after. So, here's what I want you to notice. A native speaker would probably say, something like this. That beautiful old railway that runs through town. Here's something a native speaker might say to describe the railway. Oh, look at that beautiful old railway that runs through town. Isn't it nice? But they wouldn't say that old beautiful railway. I wonder if we can take that as an example, if you can start to see which kind of adjective goes first and which goes second. There might be an occasion when we say old beautiful, but it's not really an occasion where we're describing something. It would be kind of a special occasion. Okay, so I want you to keep that in mind for a second, and let's see if we can sort of intuitively work out some of the rules. So Frederic, look at number 2, and same thing. Is it in the right order, or would you change it?
It's unlike correct.
It's correct. Say it for me. Say number 2 for me.
Oh, pretty white villages.
Okay. Did you notice that there's 2 meanings to this? There's 2 possible meanings here. One is that the villages are white, and we feel that they are pretty or beautiful. But there's a second meaning too. Do you know what else does pretty mean besides just beautiful, Frederic? For example, if I say that's pretty good, do I mean that that's beautiful?
No, that means that it's quite good.
Quite good, yeah, quite good. So it's kind of like an intensifier of the adjective. So you've got two different meanings. This case, it's just two adjectives, but it could also be the other meaning. But the order will not change, by the way. If it's the adverb pretty white, like quite white or very white, it must be this way. And if it's an adjective, if they're just both adjectives, it would sound really odd to say they're white, pretty villages to us. So look at everyone, look at number 1 and 2 and see if you can start to work out what the rule is. What kind of adjectives go first? What kind of adjectives go second? If you can figure out the rule, then turn on your mic and tell me what it is if you want to make a guess. If you're not sure, let's try one more. Javier, what do you think about number 3? Is it wrong or is it right?
What beautiful beaches. It's correct.
It's correct. Do we all agree with that, class? It's correct?
No.
No. What should it be?
Beautiful white beaches.
Of course. It should be beautiful white beaches, not white beautiful beaches. Since you got it right, could you tell me why it's beautiful white and not beautiful?
Actually, I don't know, but it sounds better for me.
It does. Sounds better to me too. Okay, let's try one more. Mr. Mohammed, read number 4 for us.
Horrible little insects.
Mm-hmm. Does that sound okay, or do you think we need to change it?
I think it's correct.
It is correct. You're absolutely right. So we can already see a pattern. Horrible goes first, just like beautiful goes first. Little goes second, just like white goes second. Mr. Mohammed, I want you to make a wild guess and tell me, what's the difference between an adjective like horrible? What's the difference between that and an adjective like little? What does little and white, what do they have in common that horrible and beautiful don't have in common? Want to make a guess, Mohammed?
I can't hear you. Please again.
What's the difference between horrible and little? What's the difference between beautiful and white? If you see the difference,
Horrible, it's something I afraid from.
right?
Little, it's something small, very small.
Okay, good. So what is the similarity to beautiful white? When you see the similarity, we will have a rule that will help you remember what order the adjectives go in. You can answer, Mohammed, or anyone can answer in the class. Can you see a similarity? Yeah, go for it.
May I try?
Yeah.
Maybe the second one is always a physical characteristic, like
Correct. Say
little
that again. You got it. The second one is always?
physical characteristic.
Fantastic. That is the right answer. The second adjective must be, let's keep it simple, Frederick. Let's say the second adjective must be a fact.
Okay.
Is it little? Well, it either is or it isn't. We can look at it. Is it white? Well, it's either black or it's white. Or red. But anyway, it's either white or not white. So these are facts. The first adjective is not a fact. It's a feeling. So the order of adjectives goes feelings first, facts second. Feelings first, facts second. In fact, rather than tell you that, I'm going to put it on the screen because I want you to remember. Feelings first and facts second. That is the basic rule for adjectives. Any questions about that rule? Any questions? Are we cool? Rothio, any questions?
No, I got it.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, Rothio, what about number 5? Is it correct or incorrect?
It's incorrect.
Incorrect, right? What should it be?
It should be lovely blue water.
Exactly, it should be lovely blue water, not blue lovely water. Just like this is incorrect. Oops, this one is correct. I need to move that. Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, we got 2 more. Let's just finish these up. I think you got the idea. Teresa, what about number 6? Is that correct or incorrect?
It's incorrect.
Good. What should it be, Teresa? What should it be?
It should be nice long safari.
That's right. Nice long safari. Safari.
Safari.
Right. Do you know what a safari is, Teresa?
I don't know.
Class, what's a safari? Help her out.
I don't know.
Does anyone know what a safari is before I tell you?
It's like a trip
Yeah.
with looking or watching maybe animals.
Right. A safari is a trip into nature to hopefully just look at animals and not kill them. But yes, hopefully just take pictures. So a safari, Teresa, is a trip into nature, probably someplace like the plains of Africa. You typically go on a safari and see lions and things like that. Okay, Teresa, have you ever been on a safari, Teresa?
It's like a zoo.
Not like a zoo. It's out in nature, outside,
Oh, okay.
far, far, far away from people. Okay? Have you
It's
ever
like-
been on a safari, Teresa?
No.
No, me neither. Have you ever been to the zoo, Teresa?
Yes, can you say again?
Have you ever been to the zoo?
Oh, zoo, yes.
Of course. Right, right.
Mm.
So,
I have been there. Mm,
is there a nice zoo in Taiwan?
Yes, there are probably 4 to 5 zoos in Taiwan.
Wow, really? Wow, wow, very good, very good. So listen, Teresa, the next time you want to see an animal in nature, don't go to the zoo, go on a safari. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's my advice for you.
Okay.
Mr. Roberto, can you read number 7, our
Thank
last
you.
one? Tell me if it's correct.
A pretty little island.
Island.
I think is correct.
It is correct, you're right. Okay? So that's our rule. And I think I had one more little exercise for you to try. Give me just a second here. Yes, I do. Give me just a second to see if I can get this on screen for you. Hold on a second. Ah, here it is. Yeah, let's do it like this. So I'm gonna have to get rid of this for a second. Let me just make a new one. Don't save. And I gotta copy and paste. So if I can, I'm gonna put a little summary of the rule here on the top. Put that in the middle. And I've got a little exercise for you to do as well. 2.2 is this one. Okay, let's put that kind of here. And I'm going to see if I can make this a little bit bigger for you. Let's see if I can make this 1200. Okay, that's a bit bigger. All right. So last exercise before we play our game, but this will give you the practice you need to be able to describe things you've never seen before. All right? So Javier, can you just read the little summary in the box at the top of the screen for us?
Use adjectives to describe people and things. Put an adjective before a noun. Put adjectives of opinion before adjectives of fact.
And by opinion here, that's what I meant when I say feeling adjectives. They call it opinion, I call it feeling. Whichever word you want to use. Things that are not facts, in other words. Okay? And what's an example of put an adjective before a noun, Javier?
A pretty village, a white village.
Very good. And what's an example of put opinion adjectives before facts, Javier?
Pretty white village.
A pretty white village. Okay, very good. So I think you all got the idea. Let's just do this one. You do it, and I'll write it. So let's see, who has not spoken a lot here? Well, let's start with Rocio for number 1. This is a blank. What would you say for that, number 1?
So this is an okay. This is an interesting old castle.
Very good. Interesting old. And how do you say that word with the C? How do you say that word again?
Interesting old castle.
Are you saying castle or castle?
Castle.
No.
No.
Castle.
Castle.
Right.
Okay.
The C is silent. The C is sorry. The T is silent. Okay. All right. Very good. Very good.
Okay.
Mr. Mohammed, number 2.
Portugal has some long beaches.
You're missing a word. There's three words.
Portugal has some beautiful long beaches.
There you go. Okay, I couldn't hear beautiful the first time. Beautiful, long beaches. By the way, I live in Portugal, and I can tell you that that is a true statement. It does have beautiful, long beaches. Javier, what do you think about number 3?
We live in a pretty English village.
Very good. English is a fact. It's in England, therefore it's English. So it's a fact. That's why it goes before village. Okay? Very good. Correct. Roberto, what do you think about number 4?
It's a beautiful sunny day.
It is a beautiful sunny day. Is it a beautiful sunny day where you are? It is here.
Yes, yes, it is.
It is. Where are you again? I forgot.
Where you? Sorry?
Where are you? I forgot.
Madrid.
In Madrid. Okay, you're not too far from me. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Lisbon. Let's see. We're back to Teresa for number 5.
It was a dirty, horrible town.
It was a dirty, horrible town. No, Teresa. Remember, opinion first, fact second. Try again.
Oh, okay. It was a horrible, dirty town.
Right. Because dirty is something you can see. It either is or it isn't true. So it's a fact. Okay? Horrible, dirty, you got it. Frederic, let's try the last one, number 6.
There are some amazing old ruins in Greece.
There's some amazing old ruins in Greece. Is correct. Okay, we got it. Any questions about the order of adjectives, class? Any questions? Are we cool? Cool. When I say cool, you say cool. Are we cool?
Cool.
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 Okay. Cool. Just do whatever I say. That's all. I just want to give you orders. Say cool. Are we cool? Cool. Okay, let's play the game. Here's how this is going to work. Let me see if I can get this on screen. Give me a second here. Hold on a second. I have to wait for my Google Hangout to... I can't find the screen. Give me a second. Google Hangouts are always fun. There we go. Now you should be able to see it on screen. So let's take a look at our boxes. There we go. The way this is going to work is that I'm going to ask you to, if it's possible, I'm going to ask you to actually open this presentation on your computer. There's the link you'll see in the Google chat window. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to open that in another tab or window. I prefer you do it in another tab. So you're going to right-click on the link. You can open it in a new tab, because when you get a box, you're going to have an image which only you can see when you click on your box. Okay? That's how this is going to work. So did everyone have a chance to open this in a new tab? Frederick, did you open it?
I think it's protected.
It's not protected. It should, well, hold on a second. Let me see. Maybe I need to turn off the protection. I don't think I protected it, but let me see. Maybe you're right. Give me just a second. And now the reason I want you to open this is because I want you to discover the picture, or I want you to discover the object, and I don't want anyone else to see your object. Okay, so give me just a second. I'm going to see if it's protected. Maybe I forgot to turn off the protection. 1 second. One moment. Still loading. Let me open the sharing. And okay, let me create the link again. Anyone can view. That's right. Copy link. Okay. Well, okay. So I turned off the protection. Actually, I don't think there was protection on. But anyway, I created a link, so that link might change. If you opened it and it's protected, it's okay now?
Yeah.
Okay, very good, very good. Excellent. All right. So now, remember the object of the game. You're going to click a box. You're going to try to fool the rest of the class. We're going to decide if you're lying or telling the truth, and then I'm going to put the object on the screen for everyone to see. Okay? Maybe we can do, well, let's just try it. I could give you a demonstration, but I think I've talked enough today. I'd rather you try it. Give me just a second. I'm going to load up the first object right now. Give me just a second. Sorry about this. Today everything's a little bit slow for some reason. One moment. My objects are loading. Give me a second. Oh my goodness. Why so slow? Give me a second. Still loading. I think it's because I have the Hangout open, and that's why it's loading really slow, because when the Hangout's open, everything slows down. Okay, yeah, we got it now. So let me copy this image. Okay, go to number 4. Almost there. And okay, Frederick?
Yes?
Mr. Fred? You are going to be our very first victim. Are you ready?
Okay. I'm ready.
In order to get a point, you must fool the class. But you cannot lie about what you... Well, let me see. How can I do this? Let me think about this for a second. You cannot lie about the words that you use, but we have to decide if you're telling the truth about the object you're describing. Okay? You must also use the correct order of adjectives. So, in other words, you must describe something accurately, but we have to decide if you're describing the object in the box or if you're not describing the object in the box. Okay? If you fool us, you get a point. Want to give it a try?
Okay, so I have to click on a box.
You are going to click on the first box,
Yeah.
and if you don't see anything, you're going to reload the page. So click on the first box.
Okay.
Okay. Do you see anything on the page?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, don't reload that page because the object has now disappeared. So if you reload the page, it will disappear. So don't reload it. Okay, Frederic, by the way, let's say a quick hello to Mr. David. Welcome to class, David.
Good morning.
Good morning. Frederic,
Yes.
I want you to give us between 3 and 5 sentences of description. You must use a opinion adjective and a fact adjective in each sentence. Are you ready, Mr. Frederic?
Okay, I'm ready.
Go for it.
It's really weird shoes.
Really weird shoes. Got it?
There is grass on it.
Really weird shoes. There is grass on it. Grass? Like grass outside?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That is weird. Okay. That's 2 sentences. Good. You don't have to say all 5. You do as many as you like. A minimum of 3 and a maximum of 5.
Okay. Usually you wear these shoes on summer, and that's it.
Okay, 3 sentences, and I just put them in the chat window, the the Verbling chat for everyone to see. Okay. By the way, Frederic, I want to just make a quick correction. Not it's really weird shoes because it is singular and shoes is plural, right?
Oh, okay. Yes.
So what do we need to say to make it match with it? It's not one shoe.
Yeah. These are.
No. I want you to use it, but I want you to add a word. What do we call 2 things that are part of a set?
It's a pair of shoes.
Exactly. It's a pair of really weird shoes. 2 adjectives. Very good. There is grass on it, not on it, but on them. And then you said usually. Now that sounds like French to me. We don't start the sentence with usually. We put usually before the verb.
Okay.
So not usually you wear these shoes, but what should the sentence be?
We usually wearing these shoes on summer.
We or you?
We.
If you're speaking in general, you can say you.
Oh, okay.
You usually wear these shoes on summer or in summer?
In summer.
Good. And to be even more, to be perfect about it, you should say in the summer is even better. Okay? So I'm going to put that correction for you here. Class. Truth or lie? Truth or lie, class?
I think it's true.
She thinks it's true. You think that there's a pair of shoes with grass in them? Really? Oh my goodness. So I've only got 1 vote. 1 vote for truth. Anyone else voting? Is he telling the truth?
He's telling the truth.
2 votes for the truth. Okay. Anyone else voting? We got plenty of people. Anyone else voting? Remember, if he fools you, he gets a point and he's in the lead. We don't want Frederic to win. You know what's going to happen. It's going to go right to his head. Any other votes? Javier, are you abstaining?
True, I'm gonna say, yeah.
Javier, I want you to say that with enthusiasm. True.
True.
Yeah. Ruthia, what do you think? Truth or lie?
Yeah, I think that is true.
Okay. Why does everyone think he's telling the truth? I want to know. Why does everyone think so?
Because I think that it's very difficult to imagine that. So I think that he really thought.
Frederick?
Yeah, but you know, I have a lot of imagination.
I know, that's true. I was about to say that. Frederick, let's take a look at the box. I'm going to click on box number 1. And class, look at this. Wait a second. What's going on? I don't see anything. Oh, I know. I have to reload the page. And his object is this, class. Frederick, you do not get the point, unfortunately. Because they are grassy. Now, here's a little problem, Frederick. Were these shoes? They're not shoes. What are they? Not shoes.
I don't remember the name.
Anyone know what these are called? Not
Flip-flops.
shoes. They're flip-flops.
Flip-flops.
Sandals. You want
Sandals, yeah. Sandals is better. Flip-flops if they're made of like kind of plastic or something like that. These probably are made of plastic. But
They
yeah,
are made of plastic, yeah.
Probably. But generally, shoes have an open toe like that are sandals. Okay? Frederick, you did not get the point, but that's okay. Maybe we'll have time to get another chance. Maybe. Let's go back to the beginning, to Box of Lies. Let me jump back here. There we go. Next is going to be the British flag. And let's see. So, Frederick, you're going to call on one person to go next.
Okay, Teresa.
Teresa, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you prepared? Okay. Give me just a second here. Give me just a second. Hang on.
Okay.
Okay. When I tell you, yeah, just a second. I have to fix my image here. Okay, I'm ready. So, Teresa, do you have the presentation open in your computer?
Presentation.
Yeah. Did you click on the link in the group chat, Teresa?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, Teresa. Only Teresa. Click. I want you to just refresh the presentation. Don't refresh the Hangout because you'll disappear. But I want you to refresh. I want you to recycle the page for the presentation because I just made a change. Okay, Teresa?
Teacher, can you say again? I didn't get it.
Okay. So Teresa, are you there?
Yes.
Because I hear lots of people speaking in the background. Teresa, I want you to go to the Google Hangout really quick. With just the blue. Is it open? Yeah.
Your lecture.
And so Google. Teresa, see where I just wrote hi in the chat window? I wrote hello.
Hello.
Do you see it?
I saw it.
Okay. I want you to click on the link above hi hello. I want you to click on that link. Okay?
Yes, I opened it.
Excellent. Very good. Very good. Now, Teresa, I want you to go to slide 26 so you see the same picture.
Yes.
Good. And Teresa, I want you to click on the British flag box. Click on that box. Okay?
Which box?
This box. Look at the screen.
This. Okay. British box. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I saw it.
Okay, great. Now,
So
you should see an object. I don't want you to say what the object is, but on your screen you should see an object. Okay, so on your screen below the box, do you see an object?
Yes.
Yes or okay, very good. We're all set. So, class, let's play round 2 of Box of Lies. Teresa, you are going to say 3 to 5 descriptive sentences using both object adjectives and fact adjectives, just like Frederic did. A minimum of 3, a maximum of 5. Your goal is to trick us. Your goal is to lie and see if we can detect whether or not you're lying. Okay? So when you describe your object, see if you can fool us into thinking that so that we think you're lying when you're telling the truth, or telling the truth when you're really lying. Okay? Are you ready,
Teacher.
Teresa?
So, did I have to say the real what I saw? Say.
You have to trick us. You have to describe something, and we have to decide whether or not you're describing what you're actually seeing. If you're not sure, if you're confused, then I'll give it to another person and you watch if you're not sure how to do it. Okay?
Okay.
Do you want to try or do you want to pass?
I tried. So
Okay.
I didn't have to tell them the real what I saw. I just tricked them.
That's exactly right. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
First sentence. Your first description, Teresa.
It is. It is 3 sticks. There are 3 sticks.
Okay. There are 3 sticks. Very good. Description number 2. You can give us a detail or any kind. Now, remember, you're going to try to use both object adjectives and fact adjectives. So, in the sentence, there are 3 sticks. You have a fact adjective, but you do not have an object. Did I say object? I'm sorry. I meant to say opinion. You still need your opinion adjective, okay? So, what opinion could you say? For example, 3 horrible sticks. There are they horrible? Are they beautiful? If you can, try to put it in opinion adjective or some kind of adverb like really, quite, or something like that. Okay, so we have sentence 1, there are 3 sticks. Sentence 2, Teresa.
One of them looks very horrible.
Looks very what?
Horrible.
Horrible. Okay. We've got an opinion adjective. Okay. Very horrible. Wow. Sentence number 3, Teresa.
It satisfied our desire.
Satisfies our desire. That's not a description. Uh-oh. It's okay. We'll use it for today. It's okay, though. Let me make a little suggestion, okay? Here in the verb link chat window are the 3 sentences you said. I'm going to just make a little correction. You said there are 3 sticks. One of them looks very horrible. Well, we can't say very horrible. You know why? Horrible is already very. You can't get more horrible than horrible. It's already the maximum. So I have to take out very. So one of them looks horrible. And then your last sentence is, it satisfies our desire. You mean one of the sticks, or do you mean all of the sticks satisfy our desire?
One.
Because you said, oh, one of them.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Okay, so the sentence is good. One of the sticks satisfies our desire. I would say one of the sticks, it satisfies one of our desires. Because we probably have more than one desire. Class,
Yeah.
is this a box of truth or a box of lies? Voting begins now. Frederic, is she telling the truth or is she lying?
She lying.
She is lying. 1 vote for lying. David, is she telling the truth or is she lying?
She's lying.
2 votes for lying. Oh my goodness. Teresa, maybe they're on to you. Javier, we'll find out in a second. Javier, truth or lie?
Lie.
Lie. 3 votes for lie. Let's see. 1 more vote and we'll lose the tie. Mohammed, truth or lie?
Truth.
Truth. Okay. Now the tide is turning. Roberto, truth or lie?
True.
True. Well, we've got 2 truths, don't we? Oh, which is up to Rocio. Rocio, you're the tiebreaker. Rocio. Sorry, Rocio. Not Rocio. Rocio. Rocio, do you think she's telling the truth or is she lying?
I think she's lying.
So that means we got 4 votes for lying, right? And we've got 2 votes for the truth. And the answer is, let's take a look. If I can refresh the page. That is Teresa's object. Teresa, who wins, the truth or the lies? Were you telling the truth or were you lying?
I think I'm telling the truth.
Really? Wait a second. Wait a second. You said one of the sticks looks horrible. Which one looks horrible?
Yeah. Knife.
The knife looks horrible, but the knife and the fork and the spoon look the same. Wait a second. Uh-oh. I'm gonna make an editorial decision. To me, you were lying. There are 3 sticks. I agree. You could call the silverware sticks. They're kind of like sticks. One of them looks horrible. Well, they all look the same. So I wouldn't say one of them looks horrible. It satisfies one of our desires. That's true, because eating is a desire. But because you said one of them looks horrible, I'd have to say that you're lying in this particular case. Is that okay?
Okay. Okay.
Teresa, we've got just 3 minutes. Let's choose one more person, someone who hasn't spoken yet, for the last round of Truth or Lies. Choose one person from the class.
David.
Ah, David. Okay. So David, let's open the group chat, not the Verbling chat. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, hang on. Here's the link, but don't open it yet. Give me just a second,
Okay.
because I need to give you an object. Give me just a second here. 1 moment. Let's give you something like okay, this is a good one. We'll go with this. Or maybe this one. Nah, we'll go with this one. Okay, I got your object. Give me a second. I'm gonna just put it. I'm gonna put it on the next slide here. Yep, I got your object. Okay, Mr. David, I want you to click on that link. Open it.
Okay.
Make sure you go to this slide, which is slide 26. So it looks just like the screen.
Yeah, I'm in 26 now.
Okay. I want you to click on the blue box on the top right. This box. Click on that. And tell me if you can see an object there.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay. 3 to 5 sentences, you must use this form. If you have to put an opinion first, an opinion adjective, followed by a fact adjective, because that's what we worked on at the beginning of class. An example of that would be pretty and large. Pretty means beautiful, it's an opinion. Large is a fact. Okay, and I'll write your sentences in the Verbling chat window. Are you ready, Mr. David?
I'm ready.
Go for it. Sentence number 1. Remember, you're trying to fool us. Go
Right.
for it.
Okay. It's an object that most people use every day.
It's an object that most people use every day. Okay.
Well, let me correct. It's an object
Okay.
that some people use every day.
Object that some people use every day. Okay. Now, wait a second. I don't see any descriptive words there. Remember, in each sentence, you're going to try to use an opinion adjective followed by a fact adjective.
Okay. It's
So what
an object.
kind of object?
Okay. It's an object that most people use on the road.
Doesn't work. What kind of object? Or what kind of
Okay.
people? Or what kind of road? For example, is it a beautiful large object? Is
okay,
it
there we go.
Yeah.
It's an easy to drive object.
Easy to drive object. Okay, that works. That some people
Okay.
use every day. Excellent. Sentence number 2.
Okay. It comes in different colors.
I don't hear any descriptive words there.
All right, so it comes in. Okay, it's a boxy object.
Okay. It is a boxy object. Okay. Okay, good.
So my opinion now, right?
No, no. In each one, you're doing your opinion and a fact. So you should say
okay.
you should say something like it's an odd boxy object. Odd is your opinion. Boxy is a fact.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
In fact, I'm going to put odd boxy. David, or David, you can say what the object is because we don't know if you're lying or telling the truth.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. So you can describe the object and say the name of the object. You don't have to say object. You can say what it is because we're trying to determine if it's a truth or
it's
a lie.
Aha.
So give us another sentence, but this time tell us what it actually is. Don't say object. Say the thing itself.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna say what I think it is. Okay.
Right.
Here we go. It's a car with strange wheels.
Okay, good. Give me a fact about the wheels. They could
It's
be.
a car. Okay, it's a car with strange wheels, and the wheels are in a different position.
Okay, so it's a car with strange.
Wheels.
Yeah, it is.
And the
I want to put it in the front of wheels, though. How can I say in a different position in a short way? It's a car with strange. I can't think of a word.
Dispositioned wheels.
Dislocated.
Dislocated wheels. There we go.
Dislocated wheels. Okay, very good. And Fred said asymmetrical. That's good too.
Asymmetrical. Well, no, asymmetrical. It's more like more like
okay.
dislocated. Dislocated, I think.
Very good, very good. Before we decide if he's telling the truth or lying, I want to know if there's any questions from the class. We'll add one little rule here. You can answer a question or two. We're out of time. We got to be fast. But anyone have a question for him to see if he's telling the truth or lying? Any questions for David before we find out?
Any questions, guys?
What color is the car?
Good question.
It is black.
It is black.
Okay.
Any other questions? Going once, going twice? Okay, we're out of time. We got to stop. David, let's find out what they think, if you fooled them or not. Class, is he telling the truth or is he lying? Frederick, truth or lie?
He's lying.
Okay, we got 1 vote for lying. Javier?
Lying. Yeah.
2 votes for lying. Mohammed?
Lie.
3 votes for lying. Uh-oh. Roberto?
Lying.
4 votes for lying. Rufio? Rufio?
Lion.
4. 5. Teresa?
Lying.
Lying as well.
Lying.
All 6 people have said you are lying. Let's find out if he's lying or telling the truth. Here is his object. He's telling the truth. David, you
Yes.
win the cookie.
But it's
You
black,
won the
the car.
cookie.
It's black, the car.
Is it black? It is black. It is.
No, this is blue.
No, it's black. Is it black or blue, David?
Oh, it's black.
I think so too.
Bloody hell.
And the wheels are, you see,
I
are
don't know, but
dislocated.
my eyes say that it is blue, but anyway.
Your eyes are wrong.
Yeah.
Change your eyes.
Don't you remember that thing on the internet about the dress a couple of months ago, where half the internet thought the dress was blue and the other half thought the dress was white? Remember that thing in the news? It's the same thing. To
I
me, it looks
remember
black.
that. Yeah.
To me, it looks black. And I'm the teacher.
That's not
Okay.
fair.
Okay. So, David, you win the cookie. I think this was not a bad experiment. This was the first time we're trying Box of Lies. I think we have to make one little change. I think the next time we play this, I think it would be better that all of you are asking questions to the person who sees the object and forcing people to be very quick. Maybe that would be a little bit more challenging. But what I liked today was that all of you made an effort to use the adjectives in the right order, using opinion adjectives first, in fact, adjectives second. So it was great practice on that. Very good. We're going to stop here. We're a bit over time. I'll be back first thing Monday, 12 GMT for pronunciation practice, and then our last business basics class from Wednesday. I'll write a description up for that, but we're going to finish up our project that we've been working on. Take a look at the description for that, and have a great weekend, everyone. Questions or comments, send me a message in the message window. Bye for now, everyone. Have a great day and a good weekend. Bye-bye.
Have a nice weekend. Bye.
Bye.